Hi. Part 2 of minerals and rocks that Debbie and Max picked up at the last
Gem and Rock Show.
Gem and Rock Show.
Yep.
So
we're gonna start out with something spectacular.
Yeah.
I gotta lift it first. Ooh, that thing got some sharp points on it.
This is a citrine crystal, if you can't tell. And
That's how it looks.
yeah, you didn't. I didn't put that in to see where it comes from and stuff.
You want to type it in?
You took the mouse again.
Oh, okay. I'll go up there.
He has this thing about the mouse.
I had to get it out of the way.
Ah. Citrine is a popular type of quartz crystal, often used in conjunction with feng shui to welcome abundance, prosperity, and positivity. We're not giving that one. We're keeping that one.
Yeah.
Natural citrine is quite rare, and most citrine is actually amethyst that has been heat treated to alter its color.
This, as you can see, is natural.
Comes in yellow, orange, and brown. I was trying to see where it comes from. I don't see. Yeah, this is actually associated with the birthstone for November, which is my birthday, because it's really hard to get gold and topaz, so a lot of people substitute gold and citrine.
Oh.
And that's heavy. What are you doing now, dear?
Giving you the mouse.
Yeah, so I don't see how long it stays there.
I don't want to see how long. I don't want to get slapped again. I'm not doing anything with the mouse. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right.
And this kind, wonderful dealer put the name on all this stuff, so we don't have to remember it all.
Amethyst from Brazil.
Yeah, and it's also good to know where your stones, if you're buying. If you ever go to a show and you're looking at stones and stuff, ask the dealer where they came from. Legitimate dealers should know where all, even if they didn't
mine it themselves,
they should know where they are getting it from and where their supplier got it from.
Yeah.
So that's, and they won't take offense, but yeah, it's something you can ask. You can say, oh, where was this mined at?
If they do take offense,
run.
Yes, because you were telling me once how this stuff can be imitated, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Two of these.
And that's why Max and I, this was only our second Gem and Rock show we've been to, and I was really, I didn't know how we were going to be received, because we're not Gem and Rock people. We're not very knowledgeable. I wanted to make it apparent that I wanted to buy, to resell. I wasn't sure how that was going to be received, but they were really, really nice. They told me as much as I wanted to know about it. As long as I asked questions, they would answer them. And so I felt very comfortable. And you could tell there was, oh my God, I don't know how many dealers were there.
A lot.
You could tell. And one thing we did, it was huge. We went through the entire Civic Center. It's held in our Civic Center. And looked and talked and whatever, and we got a feel. And there was some people I immediately said, no.
There were those you said, absolutely not. There were those, if they had something really nice, we'd get it. But, that was it. And then there are those we really did good business with.
Yeah, we gave them a lot of business, and they were very happy
Yeah.
to see us. But yeah, just, I mean, if you just want to go and walk through, if you don't have, $1 million, well, we had $1 million, but if you've got $20 and you just want to walk through, if you don't have any money, well, they usually charge you. They charge us what, $5
$5
to
to
get in.
get in. Yeah.
And you just want to walk through and see the stuff and take pictures. They don't say a word about you taking pictures. We took a ton of pictures, which Max will include some in their videos. But yeah, it's wonderful. And what can you do for $5?
Yeah.
They usually run for 3 days, and they're wonderful. Like I say, they love to talk about their subject. This is their thing.
You're bored? Go in there. You can have somebody to talk your ear off for all afternoon. I mean, they just love to talk.
And they're I found them very welcoming.
Yep. Here's our next one. It is a specularite.
Yeah, that's good.
Marquette County, Michigan.
Yeah.
Right up near where I used to live.
Very pretty. It almost looks like a blue goldstone,
Yeah, it does kind of.
but
You can see that, and then on the backside, it's not polished.
blue goldstone is
And
man-made.
we got 2 of those.
Yeah. Very pretty.
Then
Yeah, I thought this was gorgeous.
indigo. What does that mean?
Well,
Indigo mystic.
turn it around so I can read the backwards and upside down. Indigo Gabbro, Gabbro, Mystic Merlinite, Merlinite, heart, and this came from Madagascar.
Yeah.
But I thought that was
That's neat.
stunning.
That is
That's
neat.
beautiful. And a lot of the dealers will be foreign. You get a lot of people from India. We got a lot of people from South America, Middle East in general. Yeah,
There's the
and
one from that big Indonesia.
Yeah.
One was there from Indonesia.
Japan.
Yeah.
I assume, I mean, this is horrible to say, but I really have a hard time with Japan and China. So, what should I say? Oriental.
Middle Eastern. No.
Oriental.
Oriental. Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, you get a lot of, and they're bringing it in from their country, so,
Yeah. We got some Bumblebee Jasper.
Which I have decided, the first show we went to, this was like everywhere. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to know this. It's all over the place. This show, you didn't see maybe 2 or 3 pieces of it.
We got this one, and there was probably 2 more pieces throughout the whole show.
And I have now decided the next show we go to, if they have any, I want a piece of jewelry of this because I absolutely love
neat
it.
looking stuff.
I wish I had got some the first show we went to, but didn't. And it fluctuates. It's like gas. It fluctuates with what's being mined at the time as to how much is out there and available. We found that out too. You can actually ask for a particular stone and they'll tell you, it's not being mined right now, or that mine's closed down, won't be open for another year or 2 or whatever. So,
Or that if you come up with an off-the-wall type of stone that you saw once, and you ask them, it says, "Oh yeah, we heard about that. That vein was mined out and never found anymore."
yeah, we actually got a hold of some of that.
Yeah,
The first time we went.
First time, yeah.
I think we sold all of it, didn't we?
No, we still got some left.
Oh, do we have
actually.
some?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not very much. We sold most of it. All right, we got some pyrite from Spain.
Yeah, and I mean, pyrite is not that unusual or hard to find, but we loved this.
The presentation.
The presentation of this. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just thought this was fabulous. It's actually a pyrite. I'm sure it has been manipulated. Is that the word?
Pyrite shears at right angles when you cut pyrite. However, you still have to polish it. And to polish this and mount that like that, I think it's just so neat how they did that.
Yeah, that just, well, you know me, on everything, I like unusual and different things, so, or you don't, I always say you know me, like, you know, you've known me my whole life, and if you watch our channel, you know me.
We got Emerald Tansberry quartz from Tanzania, Africa.
That's pretty. Deep, deep, deep green.
That is just so pretty. Look at that. And we have two pieces of this one. Tangerine quartz.
Yeah, I thought this was pretty. I had never seen this color of quartz before.
Yeah.
And this came out of Brazil. I thought it was a really pretty color of quartz. Quartz is very common to me, but I've never seen this orangey color.
Yeah.
And the points, too.
Yeah. What is this one? Oh, yeah, okay. Cactus quartz.
And I had never seen this before. When I first caught a glimpse of it, I thought it was amethyst. But I thought, isn't that fabulous? It looks like a cactus. Well, guess what?
It is what it's called.
It's called cactus quartz.
Yeah, it says cactus quartz, spirit quartz from Magaliesburg, South Africa.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like a cactus to me.
Yeah.
The spines on a cactus and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was so neat. Yeah, I thought, oh, that's an unusual piece of amethyst, and then I looked at it, I thought, it's not amethyst.
It's quartz.
Yeah, that was really neat.
Here's some yellow calcite.
Yeah, it was like that big, huge crystal we had.
Yeah.
But this has been polished to a tower.
Polished to a tower, yep. And this is yellow.
Or a polished point. Some people like to call them points.
Points, yeah.
Yeah, that's something else, too. You could call point a tower. You could call an orb a spear. You know, just depends on who you're talking to.
Now, this is just howlite. However, what do they say? It has a titanium aura to it. And if I hit the light just right on it, you see that kind of a...
Howlite is white. A lot of people don't realize that. And howlite is probably the most dyed mineral out there.
A very
howlite,
common of fake
turquoise.
Turquoise. Yep.
That's probably the most used stone to dye that turquoise color and make fake turquoise.
You see the veins in there, you get that look of turquoise. If this, you could imagine this. That
yeah,
color.
if they had dyed this blue, then those veins would have made it look like turquoise. But yeah, I had never seen a piece of white, actual pure white howlite. That's why I really like this one.
And this one is polished so smooth. I mean, it's just, it's like a piece of glass. It is so well polished. That gives it that kind of, the veins have the look of titanium, even though it's not. But
yeah, well, that's the reason howlite is used so much to fake turquoise, is because it has the same veiny consistency.
Yeah. What's the other stone they use to fake turquoise? It's magnetite or something like that.
I don't know another one they use.
Yeah, well, I've read on it once. And I vaguely remember it. What's this? This is quartz, isn't it? Smoky quartz. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Smoky quartz.
Now, this is another one that a lot of people who have birthdays in November wind up getting rings that are smoky quartz because you're trying to get that gold and topaz color. I have a smoky quartz ring myself. Mine's darker than this, but this is a huge point.
Yeah.
Huge.
Big piece.
Yeah. And this one wasn't. That side's not polished. And you can see that side, they did polish it. Yeah. Instead of polishing, using the whole thing to come down to a smaller point, they wanted to maintain one side of it.
And it's natural.
You see the mica?
Yeah. There's a mica there.
It's got mica too down here on the. It was very I don't want to say interesting, but yeah, the person who did this knew how to handle stones instead of just making one like point of smoky quartz, which they're not that, they're pretty common and frequent. They kept the integrity of the stone by letting you see what it looks like unpolished, and then how the mica
that it had formed on.
grows on. That's a good stone carver.
Here's one of Debbie's favorites.
Yes, and it's just funny because these are man-made.
These are man-made, yep.
Goldstone, green goldstone, and blue goldstone. I love them. I actually bought the stuff at our first show to make me a green goldstone bracelet, and I still haven't done it. Surprise, surprise.
Yep.
But I love the look of them. And I didn't know they weren't rocks for a long time.
Yeah. And then we have some.
This is rose
quartz.
quartz.
Not showing up real well on the camera, but
it is a pale pink.
Pale pink, yeah. When I first saw this, before I put it in the light, I thought it was selenite because it has almost the same opacity, whatever. Opaqueness of selenite. But then I pulled out and I said, oh no, that's quartz. What was this one again?
That is fluorite.
Oh.
So that should glow in the dark.
Well, if you put a black light on it, yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean. They know what I'm talking about.
It should glow under black light. That's neat. Alright. These, what is this name again?
Milleflora.
Milleflora. Okay, I'm going to go through them here. I got a bunch of little hearts.
I love Milleflora. I collect Milleflora. And I saw these, and I thought, I like those. I have no idea if anybody else will, but I think Milleflora is just really pretty. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Black. Milleflora is also, it's glass. It's not rock or stone. It's glass.
It's a bunch of little, they take a lot of little glass tubes or rods, put them together of the different colors, and that's how it forms those little patterns. You can see on the side how that looks. That's what those are. Then,
sorry, I'm putting the stuff over there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make noise.
Is this anything just glass or?
These are cat's eyes, which I also absolutely love. I love the
all these little stars.
what's the word I'm trying to think of?
The iridescence.
Yeah, the iridescence. I think they're so pretty.
She got all these nice little cat's eye stars, and I saw a Dalmatian jasper star.
Yeah,
I like that one.
They didn't have like any of the rock stars.
This is the only
They didn't have any rock stars.
This is the only rock star we found.
Yeah. And it's funny, he said, look, I said, well, what's that doing in there? It's supposed to be all cat's eye. But he found the one.
I found a Dalmatian jasper. Alright. Oh, I almost missed those two, but let's get these first. Here's another cat's eye.
Yeah, it's an egg.
This is a teardrop.
Or a teardrop.
It's a teardrop, cat's eye. That one. And then we got another Dalmatian jasper. Just an orb. The size of a marble. Almost round, not quite.
Yeah, see, I collect marbles, so
yeah,
I
cat's eye.
I ain't decided if these are going in my collection or...
This is a snowflake jasper. It's getting so I recognize some of these now.
Oh, that's good. Glad one of us does. That almost looks like that heart, that gorgeous heart.
Oh, I caught that. Set them up there so they don't roll off. And I don't remember what this is. This is like...
That's, I do.
Yeah, I know you know what it is because it's one of the ones you like.
I like them all.
Well, I know you like them all, but we got 2 of these. I know she likes it because she bought 2 of them.
That's not Crazy Lace agate.
No, it's that other one you like.
Leopard skin?
No. Isn't it the moss agate?
The moss agate's not on this card. Could be though.
Doesn't look like it. Plus, it's got a little something else in there.
Yeah, we've had a lot of that too. We've sold.
Cat's eye, and this looks like
Sodalite.
Sodalite. Thank you, Sodalite. Trying to think of what it was. And she beat me to it. And then we got a bunch of...
The thing they sell there, which I bought some of these. I was thinking I was going to make them into jewelry.
You can take and...
Oh, do it, show them.
I know, I'm going to. I'm going to get the other 2 out of my hand. You can take this here and stretch it up a little bit right in the middle. And it pops in.
Yeah, and you can change your different
And it's got a little thing, put on a necklace.
You put it on a chain and you can change it out with what outfits or whatever you're wearing, which I don't know why I bought that. Yeah.
All right. And of course, you can't go to one of these without getting a little bit.
Well, we already showed them one.
Yeah, but
I like this
look
one.
how dark it is.
Well, I like it because of how big the crystals are.
Oh, yeah.
All the crystals on amethyst I see are normally small. Birdie buried that other one. Here it is. No, that's not it. I buried it. Here it is. You see a lot of small crystals, like this one.
See that one? That's what you normally see.
Even if they're that size, the crystals are still this big.
Yeah.
So when I saw those big crystals, I said, we really need to get this. One of our entire lock cabinets at the Antique Mall is rocks, minerals, and gems. And I want to draw more attention to it. So I wanted to get some bigger pieces to put in there to draw people's eye.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons I got some of the bigger pieces.
All right. Now,
Stop it.
here's the little sparkler.
Yeah, this is super, super popular. Pretty much anytime we put this out in our booth, it sells.
Yeah. We had one piece from the last show, or did we have 2? 1 or 2?
Well, we didn't see that many large pieces.
Yeah.
There was a lot of small.
We had one that was about this big. And it was the last show we got from. And we put it on our case and it was gone.
Yeah, and then you can find jewelry made out of it. It's really pretty. I actually think I'm going to try to find... What?
By the way, it's labradite.
Yeah, I know. It says right there.
I know, but we didn't tell them.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to find me a piece of jewelry that has this with some blue stones. I think that would be stunning.
Yeah.
Maybe blue and black. I don't know. But yeah, I love the iridescence of it. And I need more jewelry. So.
Yep. What else more could you ever want? Just
yes.
more jewelry.
Oh, that was...
Part 2.
I couldn't think of the word. My mind just went, eh. Part 2. So we hope you have enjoyed part 2. If you didn't see part 1, please go back and see that.
Yep.
And I'm trying to think. Like I said, we've got a lot more. We're trying to keep them short so you won't, get bored and doze off. But we love sharing our finds with you. This is kind of a unusual find. We normally are doing vintage or something like that, but we are really getting into the rocks and minerals now. And we plan to do, as long as we keep doing well with them, we plan to keep going back to the shows and picking up things. And if you liked any of the things, let us know down below what some of your favorite stones and stuff are, and what you think of the stones, and if you have any information about them to pass on to the other people who are watching this, put it down below, and they'll read your comments, and we will too, and maybe we'll remember them.
We might.
But thank you for tuning in, and don't get so busy making a living
That you forget to make a life.
and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.